I like that. I started it because I had a bunch of moms 6 years ago tell me, and I said, I just want a safe place. I said, this is your neighborhood, what do you need? And she said, well, Paul said the same thing. I just want a safe place for my kids to go to have fun. And I said, we can do that. I can figure that out. So that's what we're trying to do, a safe place for kids to go have fun.
Only 5 or 6 times in your life are you gonna be 100%. You are so sure, it's almost audible. You're gonna obey or not, because you are absolutely 100% sure this is what God wants.
Something had to start, and we had to do something that no one else was doing.
I was so sure it didn't matter. Well, how are we gonna do it? Well, how are we gonna fund it? It doesn't matter. I just know he said do it.
There's an old saying that goes, you can't get people to listen to you if they're homeless or hungry. So the first thing we try to do is figure out someone's major need, find a solution for that. When we started Hope Global as an organization, we didn't have a building, we didn't have staff, we didn't have places to be, so we just started building relationships.
I fell in love with this community and began to see the needs. There was a lot going on here. We plotted every crime in the city of Newnan for about 4 years. Every crime, dotted it on the map. And if you looked at the map, each crime was a different color, and you put it on top of each other. There's this baseball-sized spot that was just solid color, and it's called chalk level. And I said, somebody's got to do something. We ought to be able to do that. Multiple mothers, without being in the same room, told me the same thing. I just want a safe place for my kids to go and have fun.
To be able to see how we went from an idea, a dream, and then really seeing the reality kind of unfold in just a short period of time.
Put up a sign, came in here, build some games, put new flooring, new ceiling, everything in here, and opened the Hope Center.
Once we decided to go full-time, we were able to bring on interns and then some full-time staff. We started to see a huge change.
Their lives are changing. Their vocabulary is changing. Their behavior is changing. Their grades are changing. We have mothers telling us, hey, my son hadn't cussed me out in 3 months. Whatever you guys are doing, thank you for what you're doing with my kids. We're seeing them change.
We started taking adventures and teaching them skills and doing those things, and then which led to us realizing the need of affordable housing. So we started doing all these different projects on homes, and then we started building new homes and rehabbing new homes and getting people to a safe place.
The real issue is these kids don't have any hope. They don't have any hope that their life can be better, that their life can be any different. These kids don't believe that their dreams can actually become a reality. They don't believe their life can be any different than it already is. That's why we call it the Hope Center.
Well, I can tell you this for sure, that my father and I were committed to this. We're committed to do things that have never been done before, and we believe that we can help change lives by helping them become agents of change themselves, and we want you to be a part. We need people who believe in changing lives. We need people in the world who say, I can make a difference. And even if you struggle with the fact that maybe your story doesn't have impact, I'm telling you this, that change lives happen when your story meets their story and we create a new story. A story of hope, a story of empowerment.
No matter how you act, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, we're gonna love you anyway.